you are currently juggling two things. And the message that was coming through very clearly is that these aren't tangible things, even though it's a pentacle, and that's typically material, earthly. I'm getting the sense that this is more two aspects of yourself. I'm getting this darkness versus light, or shadow side and light side. You're being asked right now to balance both of these. So in the original Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is the juggler with the two pentacles and the infinity sign, showing the cycle of life and weighing two options. And the message that's coming through loud and clear is this idea of balancing both your shadow and your light, and not dismissing the shadow side of yourself as not worthy or not good enough or something to be ashamed of. You're being asked to integrate that shadow, and that's basically loving that part of yourself so that you can become whole. And in understanding that that shadow part isn't necessarily a bad thing, even if you've pegged it to be that way or have been programmed to look down on those ideas. Quite often our shadow, very much like our ego, is there to keep us safe. It can also be this defense mechanism that you've acquired over the years in order to survive. And when we are ashamed of that, or if we I'm hearing shun that or keep it away from us and act as if it's not even a thing, I'm getting this very much like righteous, this idea of being perfect. If you are walking around as if you don't have a shadow because you refuse to see it, it's actually highlighting the fact that you're refusing to accept a part of yourself, which in and of itself is a shadow. The message coming through is that you are currently juggling this idea of yourself and what it is you want to show others. And when I cut the deck, the first card was the Two of Pentacles. The second is the Six of Wands reversed. And the Six of Wands is acknowledgement and praise. When it's reversed, you're blocking that. So again, I'm not getting that this is outward acknowledgement necessarily, but inward. So if you are pushing that a part of yourself to the side as if it doesn't belong, or again, as if it doesn't exist, it's like sweeping the dirt under the rug. It's still there. And if you do that enough times, you're going to see a lump in the rug. It's important instead to look at what it is that you're trying to hide from and accept it so that it can, I'm hearing, dissipate. That shadow piece is in all of us. And if we learn to look at it with compassion and deeply understand why we need that in our life, we can then, I'm hearing, we can then see it in others and have compassion for others. This is definitely a message of self-love and accepting yourself. And when you do that, you'll find that accepting others is easier. I'm also hearing you'll start to take things less personally. Quite often we project our insecurities onto others, and we assume they mean certain things when they say and do what they do. But when we realize that all of us have shadows that we're battling daily, a person who you may think is dismissing you or treating you unkindly is their shadow aspect coming through. And when we can look at it that way, I'm hearing it helps detach from taking things to heart that are not meant for us. Okay, this got really deep, but I know someone out there needs to hear this, and you're seen right now. And if you are juggling this idea of integrating your shadows, you're not alone. And the more we take care of ourselves spiritually, the better we'll show up. And I'm hearing the stronger we'll be. Our shadow can sometimes be this defense against others, but when we integrate that shadow and understand and fully accept ourselves and love ourselves, then that is our defense against others projecting onto us. All right, I hope this makes sense. I know it will for who this is meant for. The hard work you're putting in is paying off. All right, I hope this helps.